I have a lot to say. I first found out about pH test strips, or pH, in 2016 in my journey to get more information about how to combat intestinal parasites. And through that data, or that research, I found out so much more. I found out the connection between someone's pH and the conditions in their body. And so what I found out is that if someone exists in this level of pH, that is a situation where it supports intestinal parasites, viruses, disease, breakdowns in the body, skin issues, and every other dysfunction that someone is combating in their day-to-day life. And on the other hand, when someone exists in this level of pH, that is an environment where disease, parasites, and dysfunction cannot exist. The body flows at its most optimal peak in performance. So with everything that I was doing, I would sometimes wake up feeling like I had done nothing the day before to help heal my body. And so with everything that I was doing, I wanted to see how effective it was and what impact that it had on, the conditions of my body. So I went to the store and I bought my first pH test strips. I went to my health food store and I bought some that came on a roll, and they were like $10, and it lasts for a little while. But I found these online. I think I paid $7 for them, and I got 300, so they're, needless to say, lasting much longer. And I just use them throughout the day. So I use these pH test strips for one, when I am really on it every morning. I will test my pH to see where it's at. It'll let me see, it'll help me to judge, if I went a little bit overboard the day before with what I was eating, if I didn't eat enough, greens and vegetables. It's a good gauge for me to make alterations in that day's activities, as well as if I have a headache and I can't really trace where it's coming from. The test strips will let me know if I spit on it and I see that I'm acidic, well then I automatically know that I need to get me a fake it till you make it smoothie, a salad, or put some greens in me immediately. Or if I test it and I am actually at an alkaline state, I'm talking about like more than a 7.0, it lets me know that maybe I need to drink more water, I need to help my body flush something out, or maybe I need to get me some ginger root, which helps deal with headaches, or some ginger root and wheatgrass combined drink, warm drink. But it helps me gauge a course of action, like what to do with with the overall conditions. So because I live a balanced lifestyle, I eat a balanced diet, full range of meats, vegetables, and every other food group that you're supposed to eat. I never exist in this realm for more than a week or the days that I'm fasting. I found out through the research that if someone consistently exists in this realm, it actually is harmful to the body, and they develop illness, an alkalinity illness that I do not know the name of, but it causes also dysfunctions in the body. So when I was shopping for my pH test strips, after I initially went and got the ones that were readily available in the health food store, they were pretty expensive. These were online, they were much cheaper, but I wanted to make sure that I was buying the ones that were proper for the use that I was needing, as well as they were safe for me to come in contact with. So this right here says, it says that it's good for saliva or urine, and it tests in 15 seconds. So I don't shop brand, I shop price, and then of course I've already mentioned that I tested it to make sure that these do work. I also never put them on my tongue. I always spit on them to make sure that the chemicals, whatever's used to pull up the scale, whatever chemical is on these does not come in contact with my body. So in all of my information getting, my knowledge getting, I also found a very good use for the pH test strips in judging how well my kidneys are doing. So if I do a test and I find that I'm in a scale like this, like after I did the video and the actual liver and gallbladder flush, I stayed in this area. So I wanted to know, like, what, if I'm in this area, certainly my urine should not be anywhere in this area. That means that my kidneys are not functioning correctly. So that's just what I did. I did a pH test to see, was everything in this area. And to my, I guess, relief, that if my saliva is acidic, then also my urine should be acidic as well. And if my saliva is acidic and my urine is alkaline, there is a definite problem. And I was relieved to show that my body was actively trying to get rid of the acid that was. I believe that's all that I wanted to say. Until next time, thanks for watching.